resurrection from the dead.
Well, Calliope, he's thrilled, of course, and naturally he is thrilled to see that she's in fact not dead.
Naturally. And then?
And then they have this huge wedding, and all the families that were once feuding from before are getting along famously, and they live happily ever after. The end.
The end? What?
You gotta be kidding us.
No, that cannot be the end.
No, I am not kidding you, as you so accusingly put it, and yes, it is absolutely the end. What's wrong with it?
No, you're right. It is the end. It is the end of your playwriting career.
No, well, why are you saying that? You're all so negative.
No one wants to see these characters all happy and content. Not after what you put us through for the last 3 hours.
Yeah, and by the way, your prologue promised us it would only occupy the 2-hour traffic of our stage, so we're already kind of mad.
We have sat here through 5 acts in 23 scenes. Something had better happen.
Something does happen. It can't always be about revenge, treachery, murder, madness, and moral corruption. Sure, those things are terrific. But in this case, they live happily ever after.
Yawn.
Critics will crucify you.
Okay. Calliope, ladies, why don't you just tell me how I should end my own play? Go on with it.
No, it is your play. We've got no right to rewrite it. We can only offer our suggestions. It's entirely up to you whether or not you take them and put them to good use.
No, you're supposed to make my muses. Muse me.
Okay. Give us a second.
Dorado, why aren't you in the hall?
I don't do plot development. I'm here to add the color.
Okay, so here it is. So in the final scene, you have him go into an insane, violent rage as he breaks into our family tomb.
He breaks into the tomb? Why did he do that?
See her one last time, he loved her.
But then his rival, what's his name?
Paris!
Wait! Can we pause and reflect here for just a minute? Naming all of your male characters after major cities just isn't working. Rome, Paris, Constantinople. It's taking me out of play every time I hear one of these.
I thought it was kind of fun.
It's not.
Fine, but Paris has to stay. I promised a buddy of mine named Paris that I would use his name in my next play.
Fine, but let's change Constantinople to Tybalt.
And Rome to Romney. No, Romanov.
How about Romeo?
Romeo, I like that.
Okay, so now Romeo gets to the tomb and what were you saying about his rival?
All right. Then his rival, Paris, thinks he's come to mess around with the bodies. You know, like desecrate them in some way, just to be a punk. And not just his girlfriend's body, but all her dead aunties and uncles too who are lying about. So Paris jumps Romanov, but Romanov's got a knife, and he stabs Paris and kills him.
And then Romeo sees her and is clearly dazzled by her beauty, even though she's clearly or forever, or so he thinks, dead as a doorknob.
Then without hesitation, he kisses her, drinks the poison, and dies at her side.
What? So now Mercutio, Tybalt, Romeo, and Paris are all dead?
What fun play.
And isn't Sleeping Beauty going to be surprised when she wakes up?
Hold on. And then the friar arrives and sees the dead bodies of Romeo and Paris. She then awakens from her death-like sleep and looks for Romeo, saying, "Where is my Romeo?"
Then, upon seeing the bodies of Romeo and Paris, she freaks out!
And she takes Romeo's dagger and kills herself right there.
So now they're all dead.
I'm afraid so.
How's the audience going to feel about
They're
this?
gonna love it.
Okay. While I do appreciate your help and guidance, I must say that I must go with my own artistic instincts and put my foot down.
Bad idea. The last time you did that, you gave us the 2 gentlemen of Verona.
Oh, yes, and what a pile of garbage that was.
Hey, hey! I worked on that piece of garbage for like a fortnight.
Don't get me wrong. There were a couple of adorable pieces and witty lines. Okay, maybe just the one. But most of the play was a steaming trash pile.
It's enough to make the whole evening a disturbingly dismal dumpster fire.
Talia, you hate everything I do.
Willie, that is simply not true. Name one other play.
Pericles.
Okay, you got me there. It wasn't the rancid cesspool that Two Gentlemen was, and I actually liked Act 4. But you're right. The first 3 acts were so wretched, I thought you were trying to write a horrific play, and if you were, you succeeded.
Thank you.
And at one point, one of your dull characters discusses how poor his speaking is. I thought for sure you were being ironic.
But if we are bringing up the works that are better left forgotten, let's not forget that you know kinsmen.
Too late. Everyone already has.
Hey! I thought you muses were supposed to inspire me. Right now, the only thing you're inspiring me to do is to choose a different career.
Oh, come on. I mean, you were the nasty ones. Honestly, most of your works will last for 3-4 years. But honestly, the rest of your works are actually quite good.
Hold on. Lest we forget the charmless, plotless, lead characterless mess that was entitled The Merry Wives of Windsor.
Oh, come on. That one had a few charming bits in that one.
Not really. And this is why you need to heed our words. We reminded you of these past second-rate excursions onto the stage, not to torment to excess, as you tormented every character and most of the audience in The Taming of the Shrew, but instead to help you.
Remember when you were working on The Winter's Tale? We told you that you had to make a decision. Was it to be a comedy or a tragedy? It can't be both. But did you listen?
You guys haven't mentioned the Henrys, therefore can I assume that you like the Henrys?
Actually, 4 and 6 left me cold. 8 I left at the intermission.
Don't get me wrong.
It wasn't bad, but it was not nearly as good as it could and should have been.
How many of errors?
Too sweet.
Timon of Athens.
Too bitter.
A Midsummer's Night's Dream?
Too fluffy.
Oh, that's it! That is it! I'm turning in my quill and pen for a hammer and a saw. I'll be a carpenter and I'll be done with a lot of you.
Nonsense. You have and will continue to write brilliant plays. Not every play has to be life-changing. Funny and smart also have their place.
We are only reminding you of some of our past advices that you ignored, so that you will make the right decisions about this play that you are working on.
It's true, really. But we're here to help you, to inspire you, and it's always going to be your decision whether or not you take our advice or not, okay? Whether you have this grand success or pathetic failure.
All right, I understand. And I do appreciate your help.
And Willie, there's just one more thing about this current piece, this play that you're working on.
Yes, the last thing
It's the title. Romeo and Jezebel just doesn't fall right on the ear.